Welcome to Mullet Lake, located on the northeastern edge of Indian River in Michigan's northern Lower Peninsula. We're taking a midday trip with Captain Bryan of To Be Caught Charters, and our main target is Mullet Lake walleye. Afternoon fishing sometimes gets a bad rap, so we're also out to prove that with some experience and with the right guide, these fish will bite any time of day.
Went in a triple outside board.
Yep, afternoon.
That's a really good feeling at 2:30 in the afternoon.
Glad you can join us for some fantastic middle of the day walleye action on this edition of Fisherman's Digest.
Well, maybe. The net. Good job, Good job. Keep steady pressure. Blake, you're doing good. Oh yeah, he's getting real now.
Nice fish, Blake. That's the biggest.
Gold digger?
That's the biggest of the day right there.
Way to go, Blakers. Good job. Look at that. Hold that one up. You can tell Blake's the son of a charter captain. He knows how to grab a walleye and pinch the membrane and keep it from flopping. Let me see that bait. Was that gold digger? Slapped a Walleye Nation Creation gold digger on. That's been a fantastic bait anywhere that gold is biting. That one, for whatever reason, bead patterns and blades has been awesome. So hey guys, first fish of the day here on we're kind of on the south side of Mullet Lake this time. You know what? First fish, we're out here in the afternoon. You can see it mile-high blue skies. We're gonna show you that midday fishing can be very productive on inland lakes here in Michigan. Stay tuned for Fisherman's Digest. It's the Blake, Bryan, and Mitch show, straight to you from Mullet Lake. Feed it, feed it, feed it.
Fish on.
Fish on. So the circumstances is we're out here just on a big flat midday. So if you come here and fish on Mullet Lake, in the mornings and in the evenings, fishing break edges is great. But this lake is a classic lake with big flats. And so you can catch walleye, perch, smallmouth bass on these big flats where, when I'm talking about flats, I'm talking about big areas that are all relatively the same depth. Now this one happens to be about 34 feet deep. Blake's hooked up to number 2. We got something going on with that board over there too. We're gonna check it afterwards, but Brett will show you right now on the screen. Big marks, almost 34 feet deep, consistently big marks, and that's what we're trying to fish for right now. And a lot of people downplay the lakes, Burt and Mullet Lake, and you shouldn't. You just have to be patient and figure a program out. This is a program with spinners and floaters, with night crawlers.
Come to this side, buddy.
And kids. Yeah, that's a good fish, Brian.
Yeah.
Nice and easy, Blake.
Oh.
Don't horse him at all.
That's a really nice one. I
Yeah.
bet it's 23 or 24.
Yeah, we're gonna nice and easy. You're doing a great job, Blake. Nope. Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah, Blaker.
That's a dandy.
Get back there by your dad. I'll hold the rod. That is an awesome fish. Now, Bryan runs To Be Caught charter service, and so Blake's learning from one of the best. And right now, these inland lake walleye on mullet are biting and biting good. Now, we're gonna keep these fish, so don't panic about the blood.
Number two. For the day.
We're going in the right direction, eh, Blake?
Nope. We just double their catch.
Wow. Mitch's are running beautiful. Look at those boards. They march in a row. You can tell when you get a fish because it just falls out of line. So easy.
We're gonna drop this board back now. We're feeding this fish. These fish are biting super light this afternoon. So we drop that board back. let that fish have
Look
it.
at that.
And now look at that board, it's just planted. That fish took it completely.
The board
underneath
just
the
shook
water.
just a little bit. And Brian and I, Brian was reaching and I'm saying, third board, third board. We're feeding these fish because our speed is only 1.05. So we're going super slow. And what happens is these fish mouth it. And if you don't give it to them a little bit, they don't really get it in good enough and you kind of lose like 50%. So Brian is maximizing the bites by getting all of them hooked up, by being very quick. So Mitch is watching his side closely, I'm watching this side, you know, and all of us together are just calling out boards. And so you know, I said third board. What that means is this is board 4. It's the outside board. This is 3, this is 2, this is 1. And then down rod, we say down rod. And so you just say number 3, you know, Mitch number 3, and then Mitch immediately knows to grab that rod and just walk it to the back of the boat, releasing all the pressure so that that fish has time to really get that bait deep into his mouth. Little things like that when you're going slow make a big difference, especially on inland lake walleye.
The way they're biting, you would think they're like 6-inch walleyes, but they're 20-inch walleyes.
Exactly, and one of the things you're seeing Blake do a really good job of, notice how he's got that rod on a nice 45-degree angle. He's not dropping the rod tip quickly. He's not doing anything quickly because slow and steady and consistent is what keeps those fish hooked up. Correct, Bri?
Yep, that's right. You just want to take your time. Walleye's got a really hard mouth. A lot of times with a planer board, the hook's already set, so you just want to do a slow, steady crank in. Just keep good, steady pressure on them. That is a dandy walleye.
That is
right
a
there.
big walleye right there.
That is
Oh
a very
my
nice
God.
northern lake walleye. Yes, Blake.
Way to go, Blakers.
Yes.
Give me that. Way to go, Bri. I'll show you what we
got a
caught
big-
it on. Just a nice silver spinner. But that's the result right there of detail fishing, right, Bri?
You betcha. Right there.
Here you go, Bri.
And that fish, we fed that fish, right? John just explained it. You could see I took that fish out of the net and he was not hooked. So these fish are super light biters this afternoon. We're only going 1 mile an hour, so feeding these walleye is so critical. You gotta give them time. Time is the best thing you can do with these nice northern lake walleyes. What I mean by feeding is you're essentially just letting that crawler almost just sit in place so that walleye will take it further into its mouth.
Yep.
So it's just giving that fish a little bit more time. Instead of pulling the bait away, you're actually almost pausing that bait or dropping it back so that fish has more time to take it and get it further in.
That's gonna be a Facebook post, buddy. Oh yeah. There's fish.
Where? One?
Did you get it, John?
Do I have it is the question. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
He might have been letting it go. You check, Bri. Is it a perch? I shouldn't touch Brian's rods.
There's something small
It's a
on here.
boat flipper? Yeah, it was a perch
so.
or something.
Eh,
I saw the rod
know.
just do this and I wanted
be
to
a
be
keeper.
quick on it. It's
Oh.
a big perch.
it's a big perch.
It's a mom perch. Yeah, Blake, your mom's gonna be very happy with you.
Nice one.
Show that off, Blake. We'll hold that up for the camera because that's the other species that you can catch here while you're walleye fishing. Lift that sucker and show them off, Blake. Beautiful perch. And they inhabit these flats. A lot of times, this is a great spot during the winter.
Sure is, yeah.
And this is a spot that, of course, they're there in the summertime as well. We'll keep that. Your mother would kill us if we threw that fish back.
Nice
Good
one.
job, Blake. Good job, Blake.
Can you bring him to this side, buddy? There we go. Another.
Yeah, another nice one, Blaker.
Yep.
Good job, bud. That is exactly what we needed. Hold that one up. That's a nice one. Good job.
You wanna hold him?
Perfect.
Nice fish.
Nice little 15-incher. Dump them in the box there, Blakey, and we've got fish on the screen. You know what? They are just right around that circle, Brian.
Yep.
That little 34-foot rise. That's where all the marks are.
The bowl.
That'd be just great if I was, but I don't think so. That second board's got a fish.
Go get that board, buddy.
That second board's got a fish.
Top rod.
Here, Mitch, this one. That one, look,
Oh.
it's got a fish on it.
I thought that one did too.
No, this is the one that I smoked. Slide real slow this
Still
way,
there?
Blake.
Right
Good.
over the top of your.
There's fish.
Real.
Oh yeah, he's got him. Looks like a good, nice one. Might want to back up a step or two so you get the rod tip. Keep reeling. There you go, right there. What? Oh yeah, it's a big one.
Yes.
Yeah, Blake.
Nice job, Blake.
That is so cool.
We moved. We found them.
Yep, we moved and immediately, boom, boom. Look at that one. We had 3 bites right there, Bri.
I know it.
It's almost like,
Yeah.
good job, buddy. Another awesome one.
Really nice fish.
Yep, made a move, it paid off, exactly. Box that one. Rebait. I'm gonna turn out and go back through there, Bri.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So what we did was we made a move because even though we were on top of fish at the other spot, we had 2 bites, the last 2 bites, they were so timid and we lost them both and it just wasn't happening. We made a move, came to a different spot, same circumstance, you know, 29, 30 feet, but boy, I'll tell you what, there's fish all over the bottom here and we pulled in and we had 3 bites immediately. I mean, just bing, bing, bing. So we're gonna rebait and keep going this direction, and if we don't get a bite in here in the next 10-15 minutes, we're gonna turn around, go right back through that spot again. Guys, one of the most important things you can have on your boat is an electric trolling motor that has both the anchor function and the key fob control from the back when it comes to heading, hold, and steering. That's what we've been using all day long when we've been trolling out on these flats. And what we've been quick to do is anytime the board goes back and we get a bite, we hit our GPS mark to make sure that we know where those biting fish are and that we go through them over and over again. So having a good piece of electronics on your boat, like a trolling motor that has the spot lock and heading hold features, is absolutely imperative if you're gonna maximize your fish catches.
Digging down, huh?
Good job. Good job, Blake. Yeah,
Yes.
nice one.
Nice one,
Way to go,
Blakers.
Blake. Look at this school. We're in them here. Wow, we're 32 feet. Yep, let them grow up a little bit, eh, Blake? There it is.
Yep.
He's there, Brian.
Here you go, buddy.
Might even have another one, huh?
Yeah. For sure got another one.
Yep, a double.
Keep reeling, buddy. You gotta reel faster than John, okay?
Clicker, it's driving me crazy. Doubles, doubles! And John even gets to reel one in. Oh, triple, outside board.
Yep.
Mitch, you got it? Triple.
Back up a little, Blake. Okay, keep reeling. That's a good feeling in the afternoon.
That's a really good feeling at 2:30 in the afternoon.
I like catching
Triples.
3 fish in a row at 2:30.
You go ahead, deal with Blake.
Oh, he's got a ways, John. I can get it. Bring yours to that side, buddy.
I'm ready.
Come back to my side. That's a
Nice. Hang on, leave him in the net. I'm coming, I'm coming. That's fine. We're gonna get triples. And we got Mitch reeling. Ooh, mine's a good one.
Just try not to hit that sinker.
I may not be able to, hurry.
That looks like a nice one.
I know.
Oh yeah. I see it. 2 keepers.
Okay, take those off, Bry.
Yep.
Look at Brett, show him that screen. That's
2.
crazy. Yeah. So guys, while we're getting this last fish, Brett will show you. It is mirror flat on one of the cleanest water lakes in all of Michigan, right, Bry?
Yep.
And it is almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So do not say you cannot catch fish in the middle of the afternoon on clean water lakes. It's just not true. Look at that. The deep water side, Bry, was what they wanted.
Yeah.
The inside was not happening.
Nope.
He's right there.
It was just,
This
oh,
looks
that's
that's a dandy fish.
And we'll take that one home also. Yes. Nice work.
Bry,
Look at that.
good job, Blakey.
That
Good
was a
job.
heck of a day.
Mitch, that was awesome. We did not start this show until what? 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
11 o'clock, and awesome day, guys.
What a trip it's been catching these walleye on Mullet Lake on the northeastern edge of Indian River. Along the western edge of the city is Burt Lake, which also offers a number of fantastic angling opportunities, along with the neighboring Crooked and Pickerel lakes as well. Indian River also sits on the inland waterway, connecting Lake Michigan and Lake Huron through a chain of rivers and lakes that is nearly 40 miles long. There's plenty of natural beauty to be found along the many rivers in and around the area. The Indian River itself flows directly through the heart of the downtown district and offers tie-up access to restaurants and bars for both paddlers and motorboaters. The nearby Sturgeon River is the fastest in Michigan's Lower Peninsula. With an average descent of 14 feet per mile, the Sturgeon River offers a great mix of smooth and slow sections, along with a number of more swift and challenging sections as well. Indian River is also a great hub for off-roaders, with plenty of ORV, ATV, and snowmobile trails. In fact, the Black Mountain Forest Recreation Area offers access points to about 60 miles of ORV trails and 30 miles of hiking trails. To learn more about Indian River and to start planning your next adventure, go to irchamber.com.
Thanks for joining us today here on Mullet Lake out of Indian River. Thanks to Bryan Buist, To Be Caught Charters. If you're looking for an awesome walleye adventure, his son Blake, Uncle Mitch. We'll see you next week here on Fisherman's Digest.